Hi, today I'll be speaking to you on dreams. Dreams are visions. They are night visions and should not be taken lightly. Many persons, when they have a dream, when they have a night vision, they push it on the side. What they are actually doing is ignoring the voice of God. Why? Because of a lack of knowledge of the power of the Spirit of God behind dreams. That's the reason they do this. It is a lack of knowledge. The purpose of dreams are for God to communicate with His people. And this is one of the most powerful and effective way in which God does this. He reveals secrets and mysteries. The deep things of God are revealed through dreams. Prophecies are. God in a dream, He can take you up to heaven and show you the heavenly places. Show you His throne. Show you His power, His glory, the saints in heaven. Through dreams. I've seen many things like this in dreams. And I just want to encourage you to pray. If you're a person and you don't dream, don't worry. It's easy, it's simple. Pray to the Father in Jesus' name and ask Him to give you the gift of dreams and let you know how to interpret those dreams. Now, I just want to look at Daniel chapter 2. We're going to examine a dream that helped to save the life of Daniel. So in Daniel chapter 2, it's pretty lengthy, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you the story. You can actually go and read this on your own. This was in the days of King Nebuchadnezzar. He had a dream, and he was anxious to know the mystery behind it, or the interpretation of the dream. So what he did was he called together all of the wise men, the astrologers, the magicians. He called together everyone and asked them for the interpretation of the dream. And they were not able to give it to him because they didn't know the dream. The king told them, he said, I'm not going to tell you the dream. I want you to tell me the dream and the interpretation of it. So they replied to the king and said, King, there is no one, no man can tell you the things that you have dreamed and the interpretation of it. Only a God who does not dwell with men can tell you the interpretation of your dream. So the king was furious, and he ordered for all of these wise men to be killed. All of them to be slain and slaughtered. And along with them, he wanted them to kill Daniel and his companions. And when Daniel heard of it, he went to the king and he said, King, I can pray to my God, and He will give me the dream you had, and He'll also tell me the interpretation of it. I just need some time. So the king granted him this time. What Daniel did was he went over to his companions and he told them, hey, pray that God reveals the king's dream to me and gives me the interpretation so I can tell him. And they prayed, and the Lord answered their prayer. And the way the Lord answered this prayer was in a dream to Daniel. In a night vision to Daniel. So Daniel went to the king and he told the king, hey, I know your dream and I know the interpretation of it because my God has revealed it to me. Daniel went and he told the king his dream, and he told the king the interpretation of the dream. The king fell down to Daniel and he promoted Daniel. And Daniel told him about his companions, and the king promoted his companions as well. I said all of this to let you know the power behind dreams. Dreams are so powerful and effective, and the Lord truly does speak through these dreams. Take for example, Joseph, Mary, and the baby Jesus. The Lord spoke to Joseph and communicated with him through dreams. If dreams were not powerful and effective, I doubt that God the Father was going to send Joseph dreams and tell him where to take the baby Jesus and his mother Mary, lest they be killed. Now, After examining all of that about dreams, many persons, they bring up an argument and they said, not all dreams come from God. But I tell you this, if you submit yourself to God and you give Him authority over your dreams, all of your dreams will come from God. All of them. I've done it. I have done it. I gave God authority over me, over all of my dreams, and all of my dreams come from Him, and He interprets all of them, every single one of them. Every one of them. Dreams are powerful and an effective tool when God is communicating with His people. Please do not take these dreams lightly. Like I said earlier, if you're a person and you do not dream, you can pray and the Lord can give you dreams. He can and He will. If you want deeper revelation through the dreams you have now, through these night visions, God can give it if you simply pray and ask Him for it.